Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about sat-nav, older sat-nav. Are they still relevant today? Garmin older sat-nav, like Garmin Zumo 350 and Garmin Zumo 390. They're basically the same unit, not much of a difference in them, but we're not doing a detailed review. What we're talking about today is, are these sat-nav still relevant today? Should you get one? Let's get into it. Now, these sat-nav, the Garmin Zumo, came out, these 3.5-inch sat-nav came out about, I think it was early 2013 I've purchased them. Back then, these were all latest and greatest and very fancy unit. Now, today we have Garmin X-T2, which is ridiculously expensive, about £600. Now, for everyday Joe, not everybody wanting to spend £600 on a sat-nav. You may just wanna have a unit just get you A to B. You don't need to have a off-road map in your, sat-nav unit. You don't need to have, let's just say, where the other riders are, which all these fancy things that X-T2 has. You just need a unit that works flawlessly, have an accurate map, get you there. This is a very, very good unit. For me, I have a CarPlay on my motorcycle, right? I have one of these units, but I still carry them. I still use them. They're still mounted on my latest bike, because I've purchased it, in 2013, and they're still working today great. There hasn't been any need for me to change them. And if you're looking for, sat-nav now, but you just don't want to spend a lot of money, you'll be able to pick one of them up very reasonably from eBay or Facebook Marketplace for, I don't know, £100, where, well, I'm in UK. You'll be able to pick one up for £100, £120, or maybe less, maybe slightly more, but I think it's going to be on the less side. But few key things I want to let you know when you're getting hold of one of this unit. So let's just assume you're gonna be on the budget route. You're gonna pick one of them up used, and you want to make sure a few things is, make sure you have the LM unit, whether it's a 390 or 350 or 550. 550 is the larger size screen, this is a smaller size, but this is probably a nicer size to get anyway. Let's get back to it. So LM at the bottom, which is lifetime map. So you don't have to pay for any map. They still update great. So I updated one of this unit a couple of weeks ago. They still, updates fine. They also work great with the base cam, so you can do all of this route planning and other things, and can put them right in there, and they will work just fine. Now, first thing was the LM lifetime map. You want to make sure you purchase the one with a lifetime map, and you want to make sure you get few more accessories with it when you're purchasing the used unit. One of them accessories is going to be one of this mount, which has a ram ball type mount in the back. So this is, well, you can pick one of these up from eBay and AliExpress as well if it doesn't come with it, but you want to make sure you get the best value for your money. So what this will allow you to do, this goes in back of that like so, clicks in, right? Now you will have the suction cup mount. I'm talking about if you want to pop them in the car, right? Suction cup mount, pop it in there, and that's you have a satellite navigation you use in your car. Now, second thing is, you can purchase one of these motorcycle mount which has a ball end. If you don't have the dedicated RAM mount that comes with it, you will still be able to pop the end. This is secured. I've tried that, and this will not come off. You will be able to stick it in there and use it, and it has a very, very good battery life. Hours, 5-6 hours this will last easy, no bother. So you don't necessarily need to charge it unless you're going for a very long ride. Plus, if it doesn't come with a cradle, you will be able to plug this in with the USB cable, and this will charge, and you will be fine. You will be able to use that. if you have a USB port in your bike, or if you run wire from your battery, so you'll be able to use that. The second thing is, these unit, when you purchase new from Garmin, they comes with a RAM mount, which has a Zumo dedicated cradle on the back. If you look closely, this is for the cradle. So you place this on the cradle on the bike, it holds it securely in there and charges your sat nav, this unit, and you'll be able to use it. Now, when you purchase the unit, make sure you have all this, and obviously it will come down to how much you're paying for the unit. The Garmin, I think, still sell them for £339 today, so it's still fairly expensive if you purchase new. But obviously you don't want to buy it new at this age. You would be better off adding a bit of extra money and purchasing a newer unit. But the main point of this video is whether they're relevant today. In short, yes, they're very relevant today. They do the basic and some more what you need to do. This will get you where you need to go. It gives you fixed camera location. It tells you where the possible mobile speed camera vans are. It updates regularly. It has Bluetooth, so you'll be able to connect your phone in there and do other things. Just look into the detailed review if you're not sure about what are the functionality are. It does a lot of things what you need to do. The main thing is, this is still a great unit today for a motorcyclist who don't want to spend a lot of money but want a really good rugged satellite navigation. This is very well made. You'll be able to, once you hold it in your hand, and you can, yes, it's made of plastic, but it's brilliant plastic. It has some weight to it. Once you hold it, you can tell this is a solid, good built item. Garmin builds really rugged, good quality item. You cannot fault them in terms of their quality of the satellite navigation they are building. Yes, there are some issues, like any other unit. When you are on a direct sunlight, this unit you won't be able to, see. It has sort of matte finish, but it's not great when it comes in contact with the direct sunlight. And but you'll be able to angle that slightly, or maybe just put your hand over it, just need to have a quick glance. You'll be able to work way through, or it will tell you the direction, and you can work your way around. But the newer unit has a slightly different, those are glossy screen, and this is much brighter than this one. But we are talking about budget navigation, so you have to compromise some of these things. But it will be really good value for your money. Plus, it has a memory card slot as well, which is just around here behind this. Let me open this up. Oh no, not this side. I think it's this side. There we are. So it has a memory card slot as well if you need that, but it has enough space. I don't go traveling around the world with this, so it comes in preloaded with UK and Ireland map, and all this. So I'm quite happy with this. All you gotta do is, this is the normal screen. If you're not putting any satellite navigation or anything like that, you just wanna have the road information, what's coming up to you while you're riding. If you don't know where I stay in my house, the network is really poor, so I won't have a satellite network inside the house. It's gonna be fine when you go in the house, outside the house. You put your address in there. You put that details in there, your address details, and click go, and it will just take you there. And it has all this function inside. If you look in the detailed review, it will tell you it still has loads of things that you can do, and you can also do trip planning. You can have a compass in there, and you can track back, and all these things that you can see. Well, I don't usually use any of them. I don't mess about with the sat nav. I only use it to know what's approaching the speed cameras locations, or just to get wherever I am going. But you'll be able to pick them up for sub £100 if you shop around, and this will be a great unit for this, and you will love it. And let's go Now have a look how does it looks or mounts on the bike, so you'll be able to see it. Right, let's have a look how this Garmin Zumo 350 or 390 or 550 obviously is a larger unit. It has a different cradle that goes on your bike. I have the BMW R1250 RT, and my bike comes with a built-in sat nav, but then I have this CarPlay fitted in here, mounted as well, so I don't need it as much. But like I said, I still have it mounted on my bike when I need to, and the wiring will be slightly different for each bike. My bike has a BMW connector, so I have wired it up in there, so it just plugs in there, which is how I connect it. And for yourself, it may just plug into your battery or any of this power switch where you'll be able to power it. But this is the cradle, right? And this is the pin that where it will sit in and charge. So on your bike, you will literally, this clip and that clip goes in there and hooks up. So you will have an assurance click in there, and you have the RAM mount in here, right, which controlled by this in here. So you'll be able to tighten it the way you want or loosen it and adjust the angle according to your need, whatever is suitable for you. And this unit is very extremely secured in here. It will never gonna come off, and it will charge while you are riding, and this is a great addition to any bike. And if we take this unit off and show you, this is the other part that I was talking about, that if you have that back on the clip in there and back of that will go in, and you will be able to mount it on your car and then use it in your car as well. But I think most of us use the Google Map on the phone on the car. But we're talking about the bike. This is the cradle that goes in there. If I tighten this up, if you see, right, this is tight, but it still will go, but I'm just leaving it there. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere. And when you're sitting on the bike, depending on wherever you want to mount it and how you want to mount it, and this is absolutely brilliant, and it will get the job done just right. And thank you very much to you all for watching the video. There will be a lot more content coming up that's out on the bike and different bike gear, the action cameras, Insta360 and other things. It's a very new channel. I've just started making videos, and please come and watch the videos if you like this. And if you have any question, feel free to message me, and I will try to answer as best as I can. Thank you, and all of you have a great day.